class. The success lies in your taking them to your area of insurance and marketing so that they will ask more questions relating to insurance.
Yes.
What are the various policies issued by LIC? Then what is term life policy? What is endowment policy? What are the health insurance policies given by LIC? What are the loans given by LIC? Something like that. You should take them into this line.
Yes.
However, you prepare for all those things I have told you now. That
Yes.
CTDI, last 4 months magazine only you read, sufficient.
Yes, I am just looking at it.
Yeah, please go through that. Thank you.
Okay.
No problem. You can do it. But only thing is you have to. Which date is your interview? 16.
22nd. 22nd.
20. You have lot of time. Please read. Prepare yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now you
Uh,
can be with us. You can be with us to get to know some minor details about RRB and basic questions in interview, which I will be discussing with all these people now.
okay, okay, sir.
You can stay on. No problem.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Thanks.
very good. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now, yeah, very good. Good evening, candidates. I welcome you for this discussion session on RRB interview. Now, uh, yesterday in the RRB group, I have posted lot of information because one candidate asked some question and I started answering those questions, say, orally. For example, let me test whether you have watched that or not. Let me ask Sunita. Sunita Hosur. Sunita, you are there online?
Yes, sir.
Sunita,
Yes, sir.
how will you tackle, say, a customer who is shouting at you and he comes and shouts at you? Normally, he has been having the habit of shouting also, but today he has come and started shouting at you in very loud voice before others and all. How are you going to tackle such customers, Sunita?
Sir, during my work also I have experienced this same situation. And what I did was I calmed myself. I stayed calm and asked him what was the problem actually. Then
Mm,
he used to tell me what was the problem he was facing. And then
mm,
I told him that uh, what problem is not related to me. You can you can go to the concerned people. He was shouting at me regarding the credit card, sir. Um,
mhm.
so I
You were
told him
working.
that I
You
am
were
not.
working. You were working in which place then?
Then I was working as an apprentice in SBI, no, sir, in
Acha, acha,
2022. I did 1 year,
acha, acha,
1 year.
acha, acha,
So
acha,
I
acha.
told him that,
Now you are not
uh,
employed, no?
uh, sir, first what we have to do is first we have to be patient and ask him patiently we have to ask him what is the problem.
Mm,
And if we can solve the problem, we can tell him what are the ways, what in what ways we can solve the problem. Otherwise,
mm,
we can suggest him what necessary steps he has to take, or for further uh, means
mm.
to for further to where he has to go and uh, clear his problem and all, sir. First,
No,
we
no,
have to be
no,
patient.
you are struggling. You are struggling. You can simply
Sir,
say,
Kannada, sir, Kannada ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. Sir,
ah,
shall I
ch-
say it in Kannada?
tell, please speak.
Sir, first ನಾವು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
Mm,
ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ
mm,
ಅದು ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ
Hmm.
ನಮ್ಗ್ ಅದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ನಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೈಯರ್ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋರ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ
Hmm.
ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನಾದ್ರೂ
Hmm.
ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಸರ್.
Good. This one you told nicely. Yeah, you must take, if it is not possible for you, then by you, then you must take it to your manager and get this
Yes sir.
problem sorted out. Good.
Yes sir.
So what you told is correct. Good, good, nice. Now, next question is about say about two staff members fighting with each other. How are you going to manage this situation, Soumya? Soumya? Yeah, Soumya. Soumya, how will you manage in your branch? Soumya, what is your degree?
Yes, sir. Physics, sir.
Physics, MS,
Yes, sir.
BSc Physics,
MSc
MSc.
Physics, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Which year did you complete it?
I've completed it on 2021, sir.
On Verma, in Verma.
In,
Hmm.
sir.
Okay. Yeah. Now, how will you manage when two or three staff members they are fighting with each other in your office and you are not able to concentrate on your work and all? How will you talk to them?
First of all, I will go to them and just ask them to calm down. Then I will analyze the situation, whether it is uh, ask them to calm down and ask them what is the problem they are dealing with, and um
Hmm.
and I like try to uh, say like
Hmm.
mm, I would
No,
like to
now, very good. Next,
uh,
anybody else can answer this question confidently apart from Sunita, not Sunita, others. Jitin, you can also try. Jitin, what will you do if two or three staff members are fighting with each other? You are going to be manager of the branch
Uh,
also. Scale two. Tell me.
yeah, so I will be diplomatic. So because I cannot play favorite card to one person because both of them are my employees. So what I do is that okay, I will assess the situation and then I will check whose fault it. I mean, the thing is that publicly I will not acknowledge that it is you who is wrong. I mean, I have to be diplomatic in that situation.
Mm.
Yeah,
No, but
just
one,
like that. Okay.
but for scale one people, the best suggestion will be, I will talk to them, listen to them, what is happening, and then I will ask them to sort out the differences among themselves, and instead of fighting with each other. And if it is still persisting, I will report the matter to my boss. Don't keep it with you. You give it to the next person. But in your case, you are going to be the boss. So you have to talk to all of the three of them by calling them into your room and then trying to tell them that understanding and cooperation among each other is important for the development of the bank. The bank depends on their services. So let them cooperate and not fight with each other. Everybody is important and nobody is over important. Okay. So that
Yes.
way we have to, of course, it is easily told here. Practically, it will be difficult. I have heard
Yes.
lot of
Yes,
instances.
sir.
Even I had two unions, one AIBA union, another BEFI union. They will always fight against each other, like in Tamil Nadu, DMK, ADMK, like that, or in the central Congress and BJP. Everyone they will fight with the other person continuously. Doesn't matter. Now we
Yes.
will go
In
for,
LIC also this one.
yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, next question is going towards any of you. Please answer me. What are the names of regulatory entities? what are the names of regulatory entities? Who can answer me this question? Ponmadi. படிச்சிட்டியாமா? பொன்மதி படிச்சிருக்கியா?
Yes, sir.
சொல்லுமா. What are the
Yes, sir.
names of regulatory
I will try, sir.
entities?
NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, sir. Then SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India. Then National Housing Bank. Then SIDBI, sir, Small Industries Development Corporation of India.
Small Industries Development Bank of India. SIDBI,
sorry, sir,
Bank of India.
Indian
முக்கியமானது
government
ரிசர்வ் பேங்க்
subsidiary of
விட்டுட்டியே.
Agriculture
ரிசர்வ் பேங்க் ஆஃப்
Development.
இந்தியா.
Sorry, sir. Reserve Bank of India, sir.
Very good. So what is TRAI? What is the
The
expansion
telecom
of?
regulatory
Correct.
shall I?
Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. Who
Authority
is the
of
present?
India.
Who is the present chairman? Don't know. It is given as, no, I think, anybody knows? Anil Kumar Lagoti, appointed
Anil Kumar
as
Lasoti.
Anil Kumar Lagoti, ANIL KUMAR LAHOTI, Lagoti, appointed as new TRAI chairman. Good, excellent. Next one, question for, it is here, correct. Who can talk to me about RIDF? Please talk to me some points about RIDF. Yes, please.
So the fund that if a bank is failing to contribute to that priority sector lending norms, the remaining amount they have to contribute to this RIDF, that is Rural Infrastructure Development Fund by NABARD.
Correct. That is correct. But then going through what is given here in detail, Rural Infrastructure Development Fund, Government of India created RIDF in NABARD with an initial corpus of 2,000 crore. With the allocation of 40,475 crore for 2023-24, the cumulative allocation has reached this much, 4,98,000. So, including Bharat Nirman. Eligible activities. At present, there are 39 eligible activities under RIDF as approved by Government of India. The eligible activities are classified as agriculture and related sector, social sector, rural connectivity. Eligible activities, it is coming under Annexure 1. These, I think you are seeing on the screen, these are the RIDF loan up to 95% is given. No, you told only one aspect of it, Jitin, namely banks contributing to RIDF. But there is another aspect of RIDF. The fund collected under RIDF has to be invested by them under these activities, as you see on the screen. Are you seeing on the screen, Jitin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is agriculture activities. These are all social sector activities. These are rural connectivity activities. That is rural roads, rural bridges, ropeway, road over bridge, etc. So please, you must know about that. Then the eligibility, they will not give to Tom, Dick and Harry. They will give this loan to state governments and union territories, state-owned corporations, state government-sponsored organizations, Panchayati Raj institutions, and self-help groups or NGOs, provided the projects are submitted through the nodal department, that is finance department. Mode of finance, NABARD releases the sanctioned amount on reimbursement basis, except for the initial mobilization advance of 30% to northeastern and hilly states and 20% for other states. Quantum of loan and margin for borrower contribution 80 to 95% of the project cost. Rate of interest with effect from 1st April, the interest rates payable on to banks on deposits placed with NABARD and loans disbursed by NABARD and from RIDF have been linked to bank rate prevailing at that point of time. Repayment period, loans to be repaid in equal monthly installment of 7 years. Penal interest will also be charged. That much will do. And yeah, so if they ask what do you know about RIDF, apart from your telling that RIDF is a fund like this that is run by NABARD, that point you should tell, and it is given paid by the banks, you should tell, and also how it is disbursed or invested. This point you should tell. Now, what do you know about right to information? Who can talk to us on this? What is right to information? Right to information. Yeah.
If we are, yeah, if we are finding some disparities among the, what the company is telling, we can file RTA against this. Like last time I heard that, okay, in railway somebody filed RTA to know the exact amount spent on the banners of Narendra Modi, which we put on all railway stations. Just like that, say for example, if in LIC, for example, if I'm saying that, if not LIC, since I'm working there. So, say for example, in SBI's case, if SBI is showing the profit as like 8,000 crores, and some public thinks that the profit is more than 8,000 or maybe more than 10,000 or 20,000 crores, then they can file the RTA. I don't know to whom, but yeah, once they file the RTA within certain period of time, SBI has to respond.
No, actually, here in your answer, improvement can be made by your telling that this is a right given to citizens to seek information from the government departments and public sector undertakings, not from private companies. So this is what it is. I am giving you the link of this rti.gov.in in our WhatsApp group. Please try to read something more about it. But only thing is, whenever you require some information, you can file it with the government department or the undertaking. They are supposed to give you information within 30 days. This point will do for us, not much. Okay? Very good. Next one.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next one. I'll go for the next one. Yeah, I'm going by the questions that are here. Now, sometimes they ask such silly questions. Who can take up this question? What is agriculture? Who can take up this question? Very silly question, but I don't know whether we can answer it. I am from city and I don't know how to describe this. Please tell me what is agriculture? Tell me, somebody from rural areas, Dharmaburi, or some remote areas. Anybody they can answer me. What is agriculture? Please tell me. Who can answer the Kripa Varsan? Kripa Varsan, tell me. Kripa Varsan, what is agriculture? Very simple question. What is agriculture? Tell me.
To
Sir,
produce
agriculture is
Solomon, yes, tell me, that girl, tell me.
sir,
Somebody
agriculture
started.
is
Hmm. Tell me.
doing
Agri.
farming
Hmm.
activities and crop production, and
Hmm.
also doing other allied activities like beekeeping and
Hmm.
poultry
Hmm.
and dairying
Hmm.
and others.
Hmm. Yeah. It's not a very big question. Agriculture means cultivating crops and grains, also other cash crops like sugarcane, cotton, pepper, and all those things are also known as agriculture. But now they are asking one more question. Here, if you want such questions, you can see under Wikipedia and get to know some ideas about it. But of course, not much is required. Please tell me how agriculture is related to economy. Do you follow what I am asking? How agriculture is related to economy, how agriculture is helping improving the economy. Yes, please. Because we are going to RRB, we must know all these things. If we are going for IBPS PO, I will not be asking this much in detail. Tell me. Yes, please. In what way it is helping the economy? See, agriculture, in that, for that, I always used to ask candidates to refer to insightIAS.com, agriculture. Insights on India. Insights on India. See, here they are telling what is the role of agriculture in Indian economy. Mr. Our LIC boy, Jitin, why don't you
Yes, sir.
read
Yes,
this?
sir.
Agriculture.
Yes, sir. Yeah, one second, sir. The role of agriculture in Indian economy. Agriculture plays a vital role in the Indian economy. Over 70% of the rural households depends on agriculture. Agriculture is an important sector of Indian economy as it contributes about 17% to the total GDP and provides employment to around 58% of the population. Indian agriculture has registered impressive growth over last few decades. The food grains production has increased from 51 million tons in 1950 to 51 to 250 million tons during 2011 to 12, highest
No,
ever
1 minute.
in the
One minute you wait. Because now the present production is somewhere around 400 and odd. India total crop production, agricultural production. See, please note down. Are you seeing on the screen? No, I think it will
yes,
not
sir.
be there. You are seeing,
It's
as per the final
yeah,
estimates, the food grain production in
329
the
million.
country is 3,296.87 lakh tons, which is higher by 140.71 lakh tons than the production. That is not required. Only this figure
Three,
3,296 lakh ton. Point and all not required. Roughly 3,300 lakh tons. That much now our production has increased. What is the total rank of Indian agricultural production? India is the second largest producer of wheat and rice. the world's major food staples. India is currently the world's second largest producer of several dry fruits, agriculture based textile raw materials, roots, and tuber crops. Then, what percentage of India's GDP is agriculture? Now, earlier they told 17, now it is 18 to 19. Then, what is agricultural yield of India? Now, this figure has increased now. That's not required now. Is India the largest producer of agricultural products? Is India the largest producer of agricultural
No,
products?
sir. No,
India
sir.
is I think China is the largest producer.
China.
India is the world's largest producer of milk, pulses, and jute. India ranks as the second largest producer of rice, wheat, sugarcane, groundnut, vegetables, fruit, and cotton. Which country is top one in agriculture? China.
China.
Yeah. Is India self-sufficient in food? They will say yes. They will say yes. What is the largest agriculture producer in the world? That is tin. What is the largest industry in India? Largest industry in India is textile industry. Then, which is the most fertile land in India? The Indo-Gangetic Plain is the most fertile region of India. That is Uttar Pradesh. Then, which farming is most in India? India is the world's largest producer of milk pulses, second largest producer of it, so on. So that's right. Which is the highest yielding crop in India? Understanding which crops are the most profitable can guide farmers. Wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton, spices. So this much will do for this question. Now we will go for the next question. Agriculture. Here, this is this one. Come on. Yeah. Mm. After that RIDF, they asked about that candidate's dad occupation. And since he has studied civil engineering, they asked which is the tallest structure in the world. This point we have discussed. Unity of statue also we have discussed. Then civil engineers' names. Asked about other bank exams. Okay. Not a single question asked from banking, neither from graduation nor current issue. कुछ भी पूछ रही है. I am commerce student. मेरे गैस में पर पूछा. मैंने हॉबी सुडोको बोली, but questions singing से पूछा. See, they are asking something else, not directly related. एक भी banking terminology. See, this is one problem. Don't expect they will ask in the very same way we are asking questions here in mock interview. It depends on your luck. Because today one candidate asked me one question. Sir, I am from not Karnataka, but I have applied for Karnataka. Will they ask questions in Kannada? My answer to that girl was this, that it depends on your luck. There are quite a good number of candidates from Andhra Pradesh, mainly from Telangana. They have gone to Karnataka, they have got recruited, and without knowing Kannada, maybe they studied Kannada subsequently. At the same time, there are many candidates from Tamil Nadu and other places where people were asked question, do you know Kannada? Because and like that they will give you low marks. It depends. Sometimes the candidate may be asked question only in English. If you can answer well in English, you can clear the interview with good marks. Now I am coming to the next question which we have not discussed so far. What is SURFACE Act? What is SURFACE Act? Actually, SURFACE Act 2022. This is very helpful for banks to bring a mortgaged property to sale without going to the court. Before 2002 and all, the only procedure for recovery of bank dues used to be you have to go to the court, file a case. It will take some 5 years, 10 years for you to get a decree. Then you have to execute the decree by filing attachment of properties and all that. This was taking much longer time, and in order to reduce that time only, about 30, 40 years ago, they brought a concept known as Debt Recovery Tribunal, DRTs. Now, cases have to be filed in DRT if the recovery amount is more than 20 lakhs. And even that has failed. It is not giving quick results. So government brought this SURFACE Act. Under this, see, the bankers take, but one thing remember, in the case of RRBs, if they take land as agriculture property as mortgage, it cannot be brought to sale. That is rule of the law. Agricultural properties cannot be auctioned. If the owner himself sells, that is a different thing. Bank cannot bring it for sale. But if the bank has taken some house property as security, then it can bring the property for sale. First, they will have to issue a notice giving 60 days time for the party to pay the monies. And within these 60 days, he has to explain properly and tell and adjust the dues. And if he is not doing so, bank can issue, say, notice in newspapers, one vernacular, one English, and then in the internet, and then bring the property for sale. And before that, they are supposed to take possession of the property. That is, you have to go and take the property under your control. But sometimes the parties may be big villains. They will not allow you to take possession. They may be creating political troubles and all. In that case, you can take the assistance of district magistrate who will help you to take possession of the property. And after taking possession of the property, the advertisements are given and the property is brought for auction. That is why you will be seeing in newspapers lot of advertisement about this. Nowadays, in majority of newspapers, the advertisements are only SURFACE Act or gold loan auction properties. So when that is brought and sold, it may help the bank to recover the monies early. This is theoretical. Practically, it is not possible for you to bring all the properties to sale. For example, in Tamil Nadu, we have big loans in the form of Saravana textiles, Saravana stores, and all that. Many of them they are not repaying, but it is found very difficult to bring the property for sale because one, they will use Gunda's influence, prevent others from buying the property, and that those problems are there in this. That is SURFACE Act. Okay, that much will do for this question. Now we will go for the next question. Yeah.
So,
What is
just like
what?
that,
Yeah.
there are, yeah, yeah. So, just
Yeah.
like
Tell.
that, there are other terms like log adalat and everything, right? Like
Yeah, yeah. In fact,
DRT, like that.
DRT is there.
Uh, yeah,
Lok
log
Adalat,
adalat.
Lok Adalat is an arrangement whereby they come to a discussion and settle for say without going to court also. Without going to court, they go to the Lok Adalat. I am not able to remember about it correctly because I have not handled such cases while serving in bank. I don't know, but if you want, we can read out what is given under that.
Oh, okay. No,
Google.
no, sir. I mean, just talking. So for a scale to candid, will they focus more on the surface and depth recovery
Yeah,
to drive
yeah.
level and
Sure,
all?
sure, sure. They will
Okay,
ask.
okay.
They will ask regarding your
Okay,
Lok
sir.
Adalat. Lok Adalat, here it is. I will show you. I don't know. I'm not able to remember it clearly. Please, Lok Adalat is a statutory organization under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 and was created as an alternative dispute resolution mechanism in India to resolve disputes grievances outside conventional court system. It is a forum where cases pending before panchayat or at pre-litigation stage in a court of law are settled. Under this act, the award made by Lok Adalat is deemed to be a civil court case and is final and binding on all parties. No formal appeal against such an award lies before any court of law. However, if the parties are not satisfied with the award, they are still free to initiate litigation by approaching the court of appropriate jurisdiction. This much will do. Beyond that, if we read, we will get confused.
Here, I think
Yeah,
here the second log adalat was held in Chennai. So for me and the other candidates from Tamil Nadu, they might be asking the that, right?
yeah. They can ask you
Yeah.
about what is Lok Adalat, how it is useful. Here, following types can be admitted in Lok Adalat: criminal offences, cases under Section 138, issues relating to recovery of money. Here only this will come. Okay. Yeah. Any dispute that is planned in court but did not come up for a hearing following pre-litigation cases, it can be filed in Lok Adalat. Section 138. What is Section 138 of NI Act? Who can answer this question? What is Section 138 of Negotiable Instruments Act? Srinivasa, can you try this question? Srinivasa,
Yes, sir.
what is Section 138 of NI Act? What is your degree?
Botany, zoology, chemistry, sir.
Super. Not at all related to banking. Doesn't matter. Even I studied BSc physics in those days. But one difference, candidates, in about 50, 60 years ago when I joined the bank, there was no need for people to know about bank. It is only sufficient you can answer max question, English question, Tamil question, and go and know general knowledge also. But now, before joining bank, you have to know about bank. Before joining insurance company, you have to know about insurance. So that is the condition. Now, please
Okay.
tell me what is Section 138 of NI Act?
Sir, 138.
You know, first of all, what is NI Act?
Negotiable instruments, sir.
What is it telling? For what it is? For which areas of banking it will be applied?
Checks, sir, checks.
Huh? But one thing I have seen this time, there are no commerce students at all here with our group. Any commerce student? Nobody. About 25 people have joined, but not even one commerce student, one MCom student, one MBA. Nobody is there like that. Now, Negotiable Instruments Act, this act deals about transactions involving checks, bill of exchange, and promissory note. Okay, that is the
Okay,
thing.
sir.
And under that, Section 138 says if a person issues a check on his bank account and it is returned for want of funds, he can be proceeded in a court of law for criminal damages, like he can be arrested and he can be asked to give damages for that also. And the procedure for that is within some 30 days after the return of checks, you have to issue a notice to him, giving some reasonable time for him to adjust the dues. If in spite of it he is not adjusting, you can proceed against him in a district magistrate court and uh, file a petition for arrest of him and for recovery of the monies. So that is section 138. Under that, they say that what is the punishment? Let us see that. What is the punishment? Google.co.in, India, NI Act, section. This is a very important section. Provisions. Section 138 of Negotiable Instruments Act penalizes the dishonor of any check which has been issued in the discharge of the whole or part of any debt or other liability. What is section 138? That is the point. Is section 138 negotiable bailable? Section 138 negotiable is a bailable offense. Bailable means if when you file a suit for arrest of a person, he can move a petition for bail and come out. Then what is the format of notice under section 138? Under the instruction, I am not showing it to you, I'm sorry. Under the instruction authority from our client, Messrs. So-and-so, having their office at so-and-so, we serve upon you the following notice of demand under section 138 of Negotiable Instrument Act. Okay. That is, then you will tell the details of the case. The goods were supplied. You gave a check. The check was presented on so and so date. It got returned without being paid and all that. Okay. So if only time is there with you, you can go through all these extra questions also. Thank you. Now we will go for the next question. IBPS. Yeah. How is agriculture helping banking sector? How it is helping is one, since it is contributing more than 80% of GDP, a lot of agriculturists, they take loan from the bank and they repay, and then it is a profit for the bank. And they also give deposits. Then whole thing will happen in Kannada only, sir. I think it is taken 8 to 10 minutes. IFSC, we have already discussed this. Indian Financial Services Code or System Code. Can anyone answer me? What is
System code.
IFSC? Pardon?
Indian Financial System Code.
Mm. Mm. What is IFSC? Indian Financial System Code. Good. Very good. You told correctly. How many digits are there?
11 digits, sir.
Correct. It is a alphanumeric 11 digits. And then it is useful mainly for sending NEFT remittances and RTGS remittances also. Good. It will be there on the face of a check also. Okay.
Good.
Very good. Now, next question. So I am repeating same questions. Then Kerala, today's news, they will ask like this. Today also I asked one candidate, he could not answer me. So whenever you go for the interview, you must go through that day's news. That day's news you must read and then go. For example, if we go through some of the newspaper of today, and if another thing, are you aware of the snippets I am giving? Are you aware of the snippets I am giving? Kriba Varsan, you know that? Kriba Varsan.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
What is it? What is it? Um, current affairs snippets means what?
News.
What is that? Every day I am giving you, or at least at periodical intervals, I'll be giving you
Yes,
current
sir.
affairs snippets. Here it is there. I am
Short
taking
news
you.
about important news regarding daily news.
Correct. So this is what it is. I will show you this. It will come like this. If you are not able to read a newspaper, at least you go through this. Supposing we go through last day, that is 9th, I think I have given you up to 9th. Supposing we come here, are you seeing current affairs snippets on the screen? Jitin, are you seeing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is how it goes like this. This is 9th November news. First, it is given like, I have taken this from another website only because I don't have time to prepare myself. Here they are telling Bangalore unveils first digital population clock at ISEC. This is important for people going for interview in Karnataka. Center doubles stubble burning penalty post Supreme Court directive. This is important for people going for interview in Punjab, Haryana, New Delhi. ATMOS 3-day tech extravaganza bids Pilani Hyderabad Compass. For Hyderabad people, NTPC celebrates 50th Raising Day, a legacy of powering India's growth. I don't follow what it is. Then India stands alone in opposing Pakistan's UN arms control proposal. So this is international news. India did not support Pakistan and Syria's resolution on conventional arms control at the regional and sub-regional levels during the first committee of UN General Assembly. The resolution, which aimed at promoting arms control in specific regions, was adopted with 179 votes in favor. India only opposed this. Then business news. India becomes second largest smartphone market by unit volume. And it seems iPhone 16 is also going to come. RBI updates KYC rules to enhance verification security. Jitin, please read this. In a significant move,
In a significant move to strengthen the Know Your Customer KYC process, the Reserve Bank of India introduced six amendments to its KYC Master Direction, effective from November 6, 2024. This update aims to streamline procedures, ensuring more efficient customer onboarding, and aligning with the latest legal framework. The changes are designed to make financial transactions more secure, accessible, and reliable, benefiting both customers and financial institutions.
after reading this also, we are not knowing anything because they have not given anything. Maybe we have to go through Google only for this. India RBI KYC directives from November 6. Yeah, Jitin, please read. Reserve Bank of India.
The Reserve Bank of India, the Reserve Bank of India recently announced some important updates to its Know Your Customer guidelines. These updates, taking effect immediately from November 6, 2024, are expected to simplify the KYC process, reduce redundancies, and enhance the security of financial transactions in India.
Number one.
The number one, the RBI has also revised several existing KYC instructions to simplify the process, thereby improving efficiency for both financial institutions and customers. This simplification reduces friction in the verification process, making it faster and more secure. Number two, the RBI updates incorporate the latest amendments to the Prevention of Money Laundering Act to strengthen compliance mechanisms, minimizing the risk of money laundering and illicit financial activities. The UAPA, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, rules have been revised to ensure financial institutions adopt enhanced verification procedures to prevent the financing of unlawful activities.
Know your customer. This is not required. What are the highlights of updates? This alone you read under the new guidelines.
Under the new guidelines, sorry, the RBI has set a risk-based approach for periodic KYC updates. High-risk customers need updates every 2 years. Medium-risk customers every 8 years, and low-risk customers every 10 years. These updates must be approved by Board of Directors or a designated committee. Customers who have already completed KYC will not need to repeat the process when opening new accounts or using additional services within the same financial institutions. This eliminates redundancy, saving time for both customers and banks. The RBI has also introduced the UCIC, allowing customers to open different accounts like bank accounts and mutual funds without repeating the KYC process. However, coordination between the regulatories like SAB and IRD is needed for smooth KYC compliance across sectors. The RBI requires regulated entities to upload KYC data to the Central KYC Registry (CKYCR) for accounts opened after January 1st, 2017 for banks and April 1st, 2021 for other entities. Any updates from customers must also be added to the CKYC.
This is the very
So
important thing.
right now in insurance, LIC they have mandated it. Like from last month, CKYC is important.
Very good.
For
See,
every
central
policy that is
KYC.
completed,
Yeah.
for every policy completed, we have to give CKYC. For every policy completed offline, we have to use central KYC.
Excellent. So I am giving the link in our group. Please read it afterwards. Okay, good. Then today's news, I was about in the news only, where I was reading what this one. Where is it? Customer. Yeah. Then like this, it will go. Then defense news will be there. Appointments news will be there. Arshavardhan Agarwal to take over as FICCI president from November 21. Latest news. Arshavardhan Agarwal. Okay. Then Shri JP Nadda launches scheme to strengthen medical device industry. Then sports news. PV Sindhu lays foundation for world-class badminton center in Visakhapatnam. Mohammad Nabi to retire from ODI cricket after ICC Champions Trophy 2025. International Week of Science and Peace 9 to 15 November. World Science Day for Peace and Development. Date, theme, history and significance. Okay. Then next comes World Adoption Day 2024, date, history and understanding. Then Uttarakhand Foundation Day. That's all. So you must go through at least these snippets to update your knowledge. I hope you understand that. Now, yeah, where is that? India. Yeah. Next is they asked about MS Swaminathan, Narasimhan Committee, then then GST, direct and indirect taxes, then situational problem, personal questions, etc. Next candidate, Kerala Gramin branches count. So that is why I'm telling you, please know about your state, important RRBs, number of branches, total deposits, total advances. Yesterday, I have given in our group a format. According to that format, you must update yourself. I have given you what are the points I have asked: total deposits, total advances, quarterly net profit you will not get. If quarterly net profit is not there, then what you can do, you can get last year profit. Then this and all you may not be able to get in RRB balance sheet. GNPA, NNPA, you can get it. Please prepare this data and keep it ready with you because they will ask. That was the only question they asked from banking. All other questions were related to my graduation. Because I'm a BCom graduate, I gave my complete effort to study banking, but they did not ask any questions. These may be helpful for future students. Thank you. Then Super 50 student RRB PO interview, Rajasthan. इंट्रो हिंदी में कोचिंग का से किया है, चूरू डिस्ट्रिक्ट बॉर्डर्स, पीएम जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना, सुरक्षा बीमा योजना, Atal Pension Yojana. All of you must be knowing about this. Sunita, please tell me what is Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana? Sunita, you know or you don't know? Please prepare. Boys, Soumya, you know what is Suraksha Bima Yojana? Ponmadi, you know? Ponmadi,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know about Jeevan Jyoti
Yes,
Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana?
yes, sir. Jeevan Jyoti Yojana is a central bank scheme in which they provide a insurance on death insurance scheme. We
Not
have to pay.
bank, it is given by LIC. It is given by LIC for, yeah, and premium is 436 rupees. If the person dies, the nominee will be given 2 lakh rupees. And what is the other one? Yeah, only condition is 18 to 50 years. So like that, you must know about all that. Similarly, cryptocurrency index में India क्या rank है? I don't know. Anybody knows? Cryptocurrency.
Well,
India's rank.
rank, I'm not sure, sir. But in India, we have this brokers like Wasirex, through which we can trade using cryptocurrency.
Mhm.
I'm not sure about the rank.
Honestly speaking, I don't understand what it is. Cryptocurrency rankings. Bitcoin is the topmost. Now it has
Second
crossed.
is Ethereum.
Second is Ethereum. Correct.
Ethereum, yeah.
India, it says India tops global crypto use despite offshore exchange ban. Oh, India
So,
tops. India leads in crypto adoption for second straight year. This is coming in Business Standard. I am giving the link of this in our group. Please go and read it afterwards. I'm giving lot
sir,
of things. Yeah.
So one thing, actually, this insurance by LIC, right? I mean, we have the premium is 436 rupees and everything. So actually, will they ask how come LIC is not selling this?
No, yeah, LIC is not
Because
selling it because LIC is not having number of branches like our commercial banks. One, by
hmm,
adopting this scheme, they have started providing it easy to customers. One, if you have to go to crores of customers, each one separately, it will take lot of time. Whereas all the banks have their own SB accounts with them, and they know who are all between 18 to 50, and they will talk to him whether you need this, and they will immediately debit the account. That's all. Only the one specific advantage of this scheme is no separate policy issued by LIC. Only a
yes.
debit made in the SB account will do, and
Oh, no policy
uh,
document.
no policy document. And only thing is, um, but in spite of it, this scheme is a loss-making scheme for LIC because premium is only 436 rupees. And if one person dies, they have to give 2 lakh rupees. For getting 2 lakh, how many customers they should include? I think 400 customers or so.
Hmm.
500 for one person, 200 for 1 lakh, 400 customers they have to get. So that much customers are not taken. So the LIC started incurring losses. That is why they increased the premium from 400 to 436. So what I want to tell you is that this is a special scheme brought by government, and to give to get financial inclusion. That is the main object. The object
Hmm.
of the scheme is financial inclusion. Financial inclusion means providing insurance services to poorest of the poor. See, otherwise, for getting this 2 lakh insurance, normal insurance companies will take minimum, say, 1,000 or 2,000 rupees for covering it, whereas they are giving in only 436 rupees. Next one, technical. मोबाइल चार्जर कैसे चार्ज करता है? अरे बाबा, I think only anybody engineers, any engineer is here. मोबाइल चार्जर कैसे चार्ज करता है? What is the answer for this? How mobile charger is charging? Smartphone batteries charge when current passes through them. Greater current and high voltages charge batteries faster, but there is a limit to what they can take. The charge controller IC protects the against dangerous spikes in current. The controller chip regulates the overall flow of electricity into and out of the battery. How to speed up phone charging? One way to speed up phone charging is to turn on airplane mode while charging. This saves battery by automatically turning off mobile data. Another way to charge faster is to charge your phone while it is on low power mode, and do not use your phone while it is charging if you have the need for speed. All this is humbug. This is not required for us. I don't think they will ask questions like this. Now we will go here. Yeah. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दे आस्क, अपने फ्रॉड के लिए आरबीआई क्या मैसेज करता, क्या शेयर ना करे, वो एक्सप्लेन किया. अच्छा. This candidate has told instead of his attending interview, those people have explained him about, say, fraud prevention, what are the messages that RBI is telling, that we should not reveal our say identity details. We should not tell our OTP and all that. कस्टमर को कंप्लेंट करना हो तो क्या करेंगे? Banking ombudsman. Yeah. So banks, if you have a customer complaint, you have to first give the complaint to bank. You have to give him 30 days time. In spite of 30 days, if he is not solving it, then you can go to banking ombudsman. Nowadays, the complaint can be made through online. Now every complaint is received through internet, through email in Chandigarh, and then it is sent to the respective banks for solving it. Tell me full name of Modi ji. Who can answer this? What is the full name of Modi ji? Soumya. Srinivasa. Sunita.
Sir, Narendra Damodar Das Modi, sir.
Very good.
Narendra Damodar Das.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes. We have been talking for last 1.5 hours. Now, I think today this must be sufficient. Now, boys, I have given you the 71 pages material questions. Why don't you go through that and prepare whatever answers you can understand. Please do that so that when you come to the interview, you will not be blinking. Majority of you, what are the questions they will ask or I will ask? Number one, tell me about yourself, tell me about your family, tell me about your college, tell me about your degree. Subject questions. Tell me about your native place, about agriculture in that place, then about what do you know about RRB, why RRB, difference between RRB and commercial banks. Then after that, see what are the different types of deposits, demand deposits and time deposits. What is CASA account? What is FARA? FARA means fixed account and deposit or recurring deposit account. Then what is demat account? Then like this only, the same questions only I am asking everybody, and majority of them you are not prepared to answer them properly. Please prepare well and come. Apart from this, I will ask what is the current affair news about your state, about the country as a whole. Then sometimes they may ask Russia, Ukraine, and all that. But I think in our RRB, they may not ask much of it. Let us hope for the best. Best wishes. We'll meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Thanks.
12th is a very busy day. Yeah. Tell me.
No, no,
Tomorrow, I
I
have
said
got,
thank you.
yeah. Tomorrow, I have got an interview right from 7:30 a.m., 7:50 a.m., 8:10 a.m. Then evening 6, 6:20, 6:40, 8 o'clock. So like today, I think our class will start at 8:30. Yeah. Any questions, please? Yes, please. Anybody has some question? Excuse me, Sunita, any doubts? Sunita, doubts? No.
No,
Jitin,
sir.
what is the doubt? No, Jitin,
No, no,
doubts?
sir, no, no, sir, no.
Kriba, Varsan, any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Srinivasa, any doubts?
No, sir. No.
Immediate. Please talk among other candidates after the class is also and try to enlarge your knowledge. Then Ponmati, any doubts?
No, sir. I'm clear, sir.
Then Soumya,
No, sir, no doubts.
what Soumya, you are very diplomatic. Whenever I ask any question, you don't reply. But when I ask an open question, doubts, then you are coming. Soumya, you are from which place?
Sir, I'm from Madurai, sir. I think I have network issues, sir. I don't get.
அச்சா அச்சா அப்படியாம்மா சரி பரவாயில்ல என்ன படிச்சிருக்கம்மா
Sir, physics, sir.
ஓ சொன்னே நீ எம்எஸ்சி பிசிக்ஸ் சொன்ன இல்ல கரெக்ட் கரெக்ட்
Yes, sir.
குட் பாயில்ஸ் லா என்னம்மா வாட் இஸ் பாயில்ஸ் லா
Uh,
Sir, it's been 3 years. I want to update, recall all the concepts, sir.
கொஞ்சமான அதாவது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது 2 3 தான்மா. பாயில்ஸ் லா, ஆர்கிமிடிஸ் பிரின்சிபல், அப்புறம் வர்னியர் காலிப்பர்ஸ், அப்புறம் வாட் இஸ் ஃபிரிக்ஷன், வாட் இஸ் நியூட்டன்ஸ் லா ஆஃப் மோஷன், இந்த மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் தான் தெரியும். இதான ஒரு ஜிகே புக் எடுத்து ஒன் லைனர்ஸ்னு இருக்கும் பாரு, அதை படிச்சுடு.
Okay, sir.
வெரி குட். பெஸ்ட் விஷஸ்
Okay, sir.
எவ்ரிபடி. சேம் திங்.
Sir,
எனி
sir,
நியூஸ்? யா யா பொன்மதி சொல்லுமா.
sir, I'm Ponmadi. Sir, I completed my MCom, sir. Whether my interview will be fully or related to MCom, sir.
அதாவது அகெயின் என்ன சார் உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரியலையா, ஏன் சார் இப்படி சொல்றீங்கன்னு சொல்லாத. அது உன்னுடைய அதிர்ஷ்டத்தை பொறுத்தது. உனக்கு சில பேர் மூஞ்சிய பார்த்தா அவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிடும். அவங்க கிட்ட சிரிச்சுக்கிட்டே பேசிட்டு, என்னம்மா நீ சௌக்கியமா, நான் சௌக்கியமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டுட்டு, ஓகேம்மா போயிட்டு வான்னு சொல்லி நல்லா மார்க் போட்டுடுவாங்க. சில பேர் மூஞ்சிய பார்த்தா பிடிக்காது. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, தே வில் ஆஸ்க் சம் டஃப் கொஸ்டின். வாட் இஸ் பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்? அப்படி கேட்டா பரவாயில்ல. நான் இப்போ ஒண்ணு கேட்டேன் இல்லையா, பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்ல எப்படி படிக்கிறது, முதல்ல எது கடைசியில எது. நான் 40 வருஷமா பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட் பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். பட் இருந்தாலும் என் மனசுல அது அந்த மாதிரி கொஸ்டின் பதியல. அது அப்படி கூட கேட்கறாங்க. ஸோ இட் டிபெண்ட்ஸ். அதிர்ஷ்டத்தை பொறுத்து இருக்குமா. ஆனா நான் என்ன சொல்லுவேன், நீ இந்த கேள்வி கேட்டாலே உன்னால பதில் சொல்ல முடியுமா பாப்போம். டெல் மீ வாட் இஸ் டபுள் என்ட்ரி புக் கீப்பிங் ரூல்ஸ்.
Double entry bookkeeping is usually followed when there is a cash and bank account, sir.
No. Tell me the 3 golden rules of double entry bookkeeping.
Yes, sir. When there is a double entry bookkeeping, it involves both debit and credit, sir. Double entry,
Correct.
when it comes to personal account, debit the giver, credit the.
அது எப்படிமா கரெக்டா தப்பா சொல்ற? டெபிட் த
Sorry, sir.
ரிசீவர், கிரெடிட் த கிவர்.
Debit the receipt. Yes.
சொல்லு, அடுத்து மேல போ. பொன்மதி.
Nominal account. Nominal account means debit all expenses, credit all incomes and gains. Real
Good.
account mean debit what comes in, credit what goes out.
அதாவதுமா
அப்படி
காமர்ஸ்,
சொல்றேன்.
உனக்கு காமர்ஸ் ரிலேட்டட் கொஸ்டின் கொடுத்துருக்கேனா இல்லையா? ஹலோ,
இல்ல sir.
கொடுத்துருப்பேன் உங்க இதுல இருக்குமேமா. ஐபிபிஎஸ் நான் காமிக்கிறேன் பாரு. இதில் தானே இருக்கோம் நம்ம. எவ்வளோ இருக்குப்பா. இதோ இருக்கேம்மா, காமர்ஸ் க்ளோசரின்னு கொடுத்துருக்கேன். நீ இதை படிச்சாலே அப்புறம் காமர்ஸ் ரிலேட்டட் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கேன் பாரு. இத பாரு,
Okay.
இதுதான் காமர்ஸ் ரிலேட்டட். நான் இன்னைக்கு கேட்ட கேள்வி தான் அன்னைக்கும் கேட்கிறேன். டெல் அபவுட் டபுள் என்ட்ரி புக் கீப்பிங், அக்கௌண்டிங் கான்செப்ட்ஸ், கோயிங் கன்சர்ன், காஸ்ட் கான்செப்ட், அப்புறம் பிசினஸ் என்டிட்டி கான்செப்ட், அப்புறம் கோயிங் கன்சர்ன் காஸ்ட் கான்செப்ட். யா, அப்புறம் டெல் அபவுட் பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட், ஃபியூ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் பாயிண்ட்ஸ், ட்ரையல் பேலன்ஸ், what are reserves, accounting standards, tell about depreciation, trading account, profit and loss account, accounting procedure for non-profit organization, distinction between receipt and payment, salient features of partnership act, joint stock companies, shares, debentures, dividends. இதெல்லாம் தாமா வரும்.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
இதை படிச்சுக்கோ. அப்புறம் ஒரு நிமிஷம், அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, யா இது இன்னொரு பக்கம் கூட இருக்குல்ல, இன்னொன்னு 2024. யா, இது ஒண்ணு கொடுத்துருக்கேன் பாரு, காமர்ஸ் க்ளோசரின்னு. இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும். காமர்ஸ் க்ளோசரி. வாட் இஸ் கேபிட்டல் ஃபண்ட்ஸ், வாட் இஸ் ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் ரிசர்வ், இதெல்லாம் டஃப்பானது. வாட் இஸ் லீவரேஜ், வாட் இஸ் கேபிட்டல் ரிசர்வ்ஸ், வாட் இஸ் பேசல் கமிட்டி நார்ம்ஸ், ரிஸ்க் வெயிட்டட் அசெட்ஸ் அப்படின்லாம் இருக்கும். இதெல்லாம் நீ படிச்சுக்கோ.
Okay.
தேங்க்யூ பொன்மதி, ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். சுனிதா, ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்காமா? ஒன்னும் டவுட் இல்லையே.
Sir, in the commerce based வந்து அது நமக்கு I mean for every candidate it will be useful, right?
இல்ல உங்களுக்கு வராது.
Commerce.
நீங்க என்ன படிச்சு what you have studied MBA வா?
MSc. I mean
MSc
அதுல
வந்து
சில terms
இல்ல
I'm saying
உங்களுக்கு வர
like
இல்ல உங்களுக்கு ஃபுல்லா காமர்ஸ் ஆங்கிள் வராது. பட் பேங்க்
basic
ஆங்கிள்
norms.
வரும். பேங்க் ஆங்கிள் வரும். ஹவு பேங்க்ஸ் earn their income, how banks make profit, how can you
Okay.
increase the profit of the bank, இப்படி கேட்பாங்க.
Okay.
அப்புறம்
Basic norms எல்லாமே
what is NPA, what are the NPA provisions, what is GNPA, what is NNPA, and அந்த மாதிரி ஹையர் லெவல்ல இருக்கும். இட் will be at higher level.
percentage net NPA.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
thank you. Gross NPA
Thank you.
means NPA that has become, I mean, advances that
More
have
than
become
90.
NPA, total NPA, less provisions made will give you net NPA. Thank you. But one thing I have seen, um, all the people are only from Tamil Nadu. Anybody is from other than Tamil Nadu? Achha, one Karnataka is there, na? Some girl
Kerala.
was there. She has
Sunita.
Sunita. Oh,
Karnataka,
acha.
sir.
Sunita is Karnataka. Good. Anyhow, best wishes.
Kerala, sir.
Sunita, Kerala is there. Acha, Jitin. Oh, thank you. Jitin, you have been a very good student. I don't know whether you are a good development officer. You are a
I'm not
good
a good
student.
development officer.
You attend the classes regularly. I appreciate you. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.